Man, I hate to think. Oh, you know me, I'm thinking up all sorts of love stories in my head all day long since I never get to live them. I still dream. And man, I'm so scared that some girls with ADHD, this stuck in my head, that stat Dr. K pulled out the other day. That like half of girls like me, girls with ADHD, get into abusive relationships, man. And how could that be? I'm imagining me when my depression was at its worst, screaming desperately for help wherever I felt people might be open to hear, pouring my heart out over here, then over there next. How in the end I lost everybody just here and there till there's nowhere left to go, no one left to go to. Didn't know what was happening to me till I made sense of it all years later. Wasn't thinking straight back then. Well, here I am now. Now I'm scared of a story of two people who aren't thinking straight either, and love only makes that worse. Yeah, what if some people, just imagine this, a girl looking for anyone who'll hear her, who'll want to connect with her finally, and she finally meets. How about someone like me? How could this fail? The world's not all that different from me. It hurts to admit every time. So I'm giving this. Most girls like me, they end up finding an abusive relationship. Everyone in this world's like me. How did this happen? Well, to set the stage for this thought experiment, let me tell you, someone like me, extremely hard to handle, to keep putting up with their crazy emotions. I bet it's hard, is the least you can say. But some girl comes to me, needs me, trusts me, needs me to hear her, not be like the rest. Please, she's begging. I'm gonna hold her tight, listen to her, then she's gonna listen to me. When I say I'm not gonna be like the rest, I'm gonna help her find the light. We're gonna find it together. And then once the burnout comes around, man, I said, you remember, you know she remembers too what you said. Now how are you gonna do that? Because now you're knowing her more and more. Someone like me, damn, that's harder than I fucking thought. Yeah, we'll make this work still, I promise, man. There's no going back. Hell, no going back. That already sounds like regret to come, but then it comes. Never wants you. You remember all of a sudden, what about me? What about my limits? What I'll regret someday when I find out this was never gonna work? How about all of that? But it's too late now. You promised big things. You felt you had to. Someone finally needed you. You had wanted to feel this needed by someone for so long. It made your heart jump. It was so perfect, so meant to be. Yeah, your ego, what she needed to hear, and your ego felt that. So your ego spoke. Finally felt recognized too. Imagine someone who believes in you enough to believe you can save their world when it's collapsing. What could go wrong? But didn't matter, couldn't think straight, couldn't abandon. Now all you knew, cause when you see a spark in a dark world, you don't let go. So you gave it to her, what she needed to hear. You needed to believe it too. What she felt she needed to hear, at least. That you got this. You got this, except how do you even know? I'll tell you how, man, cause feelings, that's what you know best. They feel more real than facts ever could, but feelings change. When you love somebody, feels like that's all you know, but feels like that's all you know. Don't even know why you do. Maybe that's why it changes. Then you gotta live up to something you feel you wouldn't have said, damn it, but... And now it's your fault. You're not meant to be after all, but you didn't give it time. People with ADHD don't give it time. We don't fucking got time. And then... You know you fucked up, that she deserves better, that you can't let yourself be another of those you promised you wouldn't be. You owe that to her now. Yeah, you're gonna live it up, you're gonna stay now. But it starts feeling like a price you're paying for being stupid, and just once, man, that you did that. Who's to think love can come to this? All it takes is starting on the wrong foot, maybe with desperation on her end, that led to promises you couldn't hold on your own end. All it takes to curse what felt like a blessing. Then you're thinking about it in a messed up way, like, just once you fucked up, damn it, now you have this sweetheart next to you. Yeah, imagine if she knew you felt that way. She wouldn't get it, but it's real, man. Nobody understood my messed up torment either, but it's real. All the hurt you feel. From all the hurt you know you'd cause if you ever put yourself first. All the hurt you're causing by delaying it too. Also, you don't see it all at once. What you did to her is her beautiful face starts crying again. How you gonna comfort her then when it's your words doing it? Man, you're thinking in your head, You didn't do all that to her till you really left her. Let's just wait it out then. Keep it in your head. Maybe that's gonna work. But you didn't deserve all this hurt, all this guilt, all this not feeling right over that one night. Fuck, not your fault either that it's stuck in your head now, but whose fault is it then if it's not yours that things aren't right between y'all anymore? Talk about it or not, it's gonna come back up, just not when you want it to or how you want it to. Gonna look uglier each time, gonna be your fault the whole way as you get it twisted, telling yourself you're being too nice by staying what it really is. Watch it happen someday. Hope I'm wrong, but when people hurt, they look for blame and they really look inwards, because how's finding more pain to feel gonna take the pain away? Man, you feel blame when and where your heart looks for it. Just look at me with so many things. I blame everything that disappears just to not blame myself for not remembering why I left them. I tried my best to remember. So now I guess they're teleporting then. Just look at me, keep complaining about it every other day. What a shame. Stories like this must be pretty common if I recognize myself in everything I hate about the world. Hate to think how this plays out next, but let's keep thinking. Yeah, if you're a Weasley sack of shit, as you keep staying because you promised, you also start distancing yourself in slimy ways. Say you're busy when you really could make time, then you're just busy all the time. Start raising your standards higher and higher. The whole point is that they leave you once they get enough of you being like this. Just like you had enough of them being like this. You'll wait it out. They'll ditch you first once they feel how you feel. So it didn't have to be you, so your ego can escape having to face what it's done. You can say you never broke a promise, what you're doing all this for. But then her, she's not gonna leave you either. She's just gonna wonder why you're changing like this. You don't want her anymore, but how you're manifesting it, making her scared that you're gonna go, man, she had you. She trusted you, and the worst thing is, it only really hits you how important things and people you have are. Once you're not sure if you're gonna miss them tomorrow, you take it for granted till you feel you're losing your grip on it, how life goes. Again, no one's to blame. You're still both gonna hate each other for it, because life goes that way too. What a shame we cling on to blame so much when things hurt. But it's even more unfortunate than you think, because now she's holding on to you more and more because she can feel you're going away. She remembers what you said to her. She's not gonna let you go. The more you push her away, keep pushing her away without telling her that's why you're really changing, to give your ego a way out. Man, all it really is, a petty game. A long way from where things started. What a shame all this is. And then you get mad because she won't leave, won't pick up the signals, won't stop making you feel horrible by loving you so much more than you deserve. And it hurts now every time she tells you. The more you're pushing her away in response, she's still here and you don't deserve this, don't even want it. Hurts even more the more she keeps trading her love for your coldness. All her warmth makes you feel is cold inside that you can't reciprocate it, can't explain why. Just makes you feel like a bad person you're not, is all her love does to you. And then maybe, God, I hate to think of it, relationships like that end up falling apart. So whenever that happens, maybe the last sign she ends up picking up from your relationship, the one sign from you that they catch, oh, I bet they hang on to it, is a dear love. It stings. It hurts people. All dear love does. But no, damn it, that just wasn't the right picture, the right takeaway. What a shame. Then the next relationship both of these people go into, all of that is gonna be hanging from all corners. Maybe it comes back up out of nowhere in an argument with somebody else. Leads to more and more toxic relationships. The more flawed learning you do, the more flawed people you meet, the more you keep exploring with a perspective that's fucked, the more you're gonna be fucking people up. And what a shame to fuck something this beautiful, to fuck up something this beautiful. So beautiful because it can hurt so much too. It goes both ways. Most beautiful things kind of do. It's beautiful when you do it right. And man, love is so hard to get right. The more I think about it in my head, it must take practice. But man, love, especially the first time you get to try it, must come with so many emotions. It's hard to rewire your perspective of your first one that was really important to you. Just turn the love of your life into the regret of your life. And look where I started. Started with a story about two people One who was hurting and desperate for someone to listen, other who was desperate to prove himself when it mattered the most, become the reason that pretty face stopped crying, started seeing a better world finally, was desperate to be part of that better world that was in front of them. They saw it too, both of them, in the beginning, happily ever after. They were both desperate to finally play their part. They just didn't know what they were playing at, who they were playing with, how they were gonna play. Guess they didn't know themselves, how we all start. And it hurts to think, when your world's falling apart, maybe love's what you really need, how it feels at first. It starts so simple, a simple cure to it all. The simplest thing that only gets more complicated, oh so complicated, because then things happen. Guy wasn't good enough, can't save everybody from everything. Certain things take more time than you think they will. Certain problems look like they won't go away, however much you try. Just ask my mother how she felt as she was trying to fix me. Yeah, it's complicated. Well, this guy, not as strong in the head as my mother is, maybe he's her son, started on that mission soon as it came his way, then couldn't swallow his pride when he found out things weren't the way he thought they were gonna be. Man, all of that. I remember when I saw things weren't feeling right between us. That girl from the other thing I wrote, yeah, I left her. Felt a lot of shame, still feel a lot of shame over that, but she didn't even need somebody who wouldn't let her go. That's not how we met. That would actually be the first girl I ever dated. She told me, please don't be like them. I said I wouldn't be. I remember how fast I said it too. And despite how things were going, how in my face it was, I don't know if I'd have left her if she never threw me away first. Man, I was lucky that this story wasn't mine. It's just a story of my fears, not my reality. Or maybe a story of my future if I don't become better than this. Man, I'm so scared of doing so many things wrong one day. The longer I'm here, the more I'm doing it wrong. What a shame, because I really want to get to love someone. Every day I hug my pillow, say sweet things to it. Feels so right. But maybe it's not worth starting that story when one thing I know, who the hell could I possibly be good enough for, man? Maybe I could be, I just wouldn't know until I keep trying, but is it worth it? What a shame again. I know love won't leave my mind even if I'm not fucking meant for it. Oh, what a shame that is. Oh, what the fuck? This fell on the ground. Give me that shit.